The Blues are on top of their game, and for a rare time this season they have named an unchanged 15 for this match against the Hurricanes. The second time these two sides have met this season after the Blues dismantled the Hurricanes back in round 1, 28 points to 17. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Rugby, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the road to the World Cup with Cornflake as he makes his way through Super Rugby for 2015 as part of the Blues squad. Now, he has been a phenomenal player for the Blues, starting at outside centre way back in round 1, and he just has not looked back at all. He has been the mainstay, and he did deviate slightly into the inside centre with the injury to Francis Saili, but they quickly put him back after a drop in performance and didn't give him the space that he really required, and he works best of someone who can really punch a line, which is really why they've put Charles Piutau in at inside centre, finding Tavita Lee back to the left wing, Halai on the right, and Vicinea at fullback. Completely unchanged side. A good performance from O'Connor last week kept his spot in the starting 15. A good Blues team who has yet to taste real defeat on this season so far. Up against some other Hurricanes who sit fourth in the New Zealand Conference, 3 wins and 3 losses, and of course these two sides did meet in round 1, 28-17 to score. The Hurricanes are missing a key player in Conrad Smith. He's replaced by Lilo. Conrad Smith is out with injury for about another few days, so that's a key loss for the Hurricanes, who will really miss his leadership, though they have plenty of other talented players around them, and they'll be looking to step up here and repay the loss that the Blues dealt them way back in round 1. All set to go here. Ehire West will do the kicking off. Big breeze here at Eden Park, coming from left to right as you watch it now. Ehire West, ball in hand, whistle goes, underway we are. Up there goes, a big high kick to the left, and the Hurricanes pull it in through Nono and Corey Jane. Big run there from the winger. Gets him going forward ball as Perenara slips it on the inside. Franks with the ball backwards, out front Shields, going nowhere it seems here. Thrush over to Nono and a big tackle from Flake. Gets his man this time as inside Broadhurst goes. Finds it to Gibbons and Faumuina. Not one known for his ruck turnovers. Gets a classic there. And he's back playing scrum half, breaking the line. Well, Piutau, but that's intercepted from Nonu. And Flake just takes him down in time. Could have been tragic. Back it goes to Barrett. This one floats up, holds up in the wind, bounces end on end and goes into touch. Well, good start from the Hurricanes, looking to test out this Blues defence before really coming to the conclusion that they'll struggle to break it down from inside their own territory. Mialamu goes to Tuipulotu, and Cowan fires it out to Faumuina, who's been in everything, and a beautiful ball away to Ehire West, giving to Piutau. Piutau with Halai, Frank Halai on his shoulder, inside bottom Piutau, can't get away from Nono, and he knocks on into touch. Wow, these two sides are really throwing the kitchen sink at each other at the moment. Line breaks, half breaks, big tackles. Piutau looking to throw it inside. They'll play the knock on. What an opening 10 minutes it's been. Scrum feed for Perenara. At the back waiting is Blake Thompson. He has it now. Perenara, open side he goes. He's giving it straight to Jimmy Cowan. Read that play like a book, and the veteran scrum half does not hang on. Run here from Thompson, and he's gone backwards, and he's got an injury now. That makes it worse for the Hurricanes. They've lost their big ball running number 8. And it will be Vito. Well, they're losing nothing there, are they? Victor Vito for Blake Thompson. Well, that's almost gaining an impact from the injury, but still another player down injured for the Hurricanes. And they'll pack down another scrum. So Vito's made his way on. Hurricanes won't mind this too much. Very experienced, very explosive. But look at this from the Blues. The scrum gets him going forward. This might come back to Cowan. Yes, it does, and he runs away with it. That is great work. Flake with the offload to Lee. Tavita Lee finds Piutau back to Kaino. and the number 8 show continues. Oh, Jerome Kino, what a place to find him. Watch his tracking here. He went from the base of that scrum, followed the movement all the way along. Look at this. There he is, number 8. He followed Cowan. Watch him track. He's there behind the pass. Finds Lee. Goes to Pietau. Oh, that is great work from the number 8, Jerome Kino. You just cannot describe how good of a run this was from Kino. This is why he is one of the best number 8s in the world. New Zealand are blessed to have players like Kieran Reid as well as Kino at number 8, but that was something special from the Blues number 8. Really created an overlap from his great work following the play. Here's Ihaya West to add insult to injury. Oh, that's a good kick. And that is a dreadful pun to go with it, with Blake Thompson making his way off injured as well. Double meetings all over the place here for the Hurricanes, getting blown away by the Blues in the strong wind at the moment. Barrett gets us back underway, 20 minutes in, it's 7-0 to the Blues. As up goes Woodcock, finds Tuipulotu, throws an intercept. That is about the third we've seen from Ma'anonu's Pietau. Puts in an absolute cruncher. Oh, and Cowan. Well, he's having a very vicious match tonight as Jimmy Cowan. He is really getting involved in all the grubby stuff. He loves to get his hands dirty, does Jimmy Cowan. That time, just pushed his luck a little too far, and Beauden Barrett will line up a very, very easy-looking 3. A gift here from Cowan to get the Hurricanes underway. No mistake from Barrett. It is 7-3. The Canes are back. And the ref is loving his whistle. 25 minutes almost ticking on. We're back to halfway with Ihaya West. Still wind going across field here as West kicks deep, and it's easily fielded there from Perenara, who returns up to halfway, and Tavita Lee turns himself, looks to run back. He finds Flake in support. What a ball and what a line from Flake. Oh, the pass could have been a special counter-attack with Flake and West. Maybe they should have looked for the grubber. Some other options, but that was special. Tavita Lee and Flake combining nicely. Here's Coles, throws in, oh, just gets it away, and Broadhurst pops it down to Perenara, who kicks down to Visania. Now he runs, looks for some space. Pietau, nice ball wide. Flake, oh no, not again. Big tackle coming in on Flake. Looking to put it wide, but Savia was open to the quick hands there. Could have been a great overlap from Flake if the pass went to hand. Here's Thrush at the front of the line out. The Hurricanes have made nice progress up the field here as they find themselves midway 22-10 metre line. Barrett running at the line. Vito. Here's some overlap themselves as Lilo finally gets his ball away to Nonu. Slips it back in field for Jane, who's grubbing ahead. Visania jumps on it. 5 metres out from their own line. They'll wait for it here, the Blues, and give it back to Ihaya West, who kicks upfield. Briggs will hold this up slightly as it falls for Woodward. Gets it to Jane again, who's picked up from West and put into touch. Good defence from the Blues on the kick chase. Line out time. And it's Mialamu with the 5-man line out. Tuipulotu and Becuous. Goes to the front and Tuipulotu down to Cowan. Finds O'Connor. Takes a tackle of Barrett as West flicks it out. Pietau back to Tuipulotu. Flicks it out the back and Halai and Flake jump on it together. Keeping the ball in play. Cowan finds one man offside. No, he gets it to Flake. Flake running all up to Woodward. Gets monstered. A big ball and all tackle. Kino, Tuipulotu, advantage to the Blues. Offside as O'Connor goes to West. Oh, here's Ihaya West. He's got support. Oh, he's knocked it on. Pietau was waiting with Lee. All he had to do was throw the ball, and the catch should have been delivered and all over. Beauden Barrett gets the ball, quickly recycled, kicks deep. Visania once again, look for some space. Visania just about gets through a little hole. Quickly closes as the Hurricanes look to turn over. And now it's Nonu's knocking it on. Now it's going to be the Blues with a chance. Jimmy Cowan changes his mind, goes back to Mealamu. Now it's West again. Running deep as Halai. Looks through a supported field for Flake as he runs out of one. Tuipolo to one hand. But now the Hurricanes turn it over. Deep ball to Thrush. And he's wrapped up like a Christmas present. Back it goes, and Perenara's had enough. He's kicked towards touch, and it will bounce and go over the line. Well, that is really a sum up of what happened there at the end of that half. Both teams really just going hell for leather. And it really did leave all constructive rugby completely out of the way. So half-time, it is 7-3 of the Blues, with a slender lead here over the Hurricanes. 55% possession to 45 for the Blues. 73 territory, though. That'll make them happy. They've been encamped, but only managed the one try. The injury to Blaine Thompson, not too bad, considering you can bring on a player like Victor Vito. So, all in all, the Hurricanes travelling all right. They'll be happy that they're within one scoring play of overtaking the Blues. That is a bigger possibility. One try will give them a 1 point lead. The Blues, though, will be looking to consolidate in the second half and get some more tries and blow away these Hurricanes like they did in round one. Both teams still in it here at halftime, and we're back down to the action. Blues leading 7-3 in this very entertaining match of Super Rugby. Beauden Barrett has been quite heavily involved for the Hurricanes. He's directed the play and kicked quite a lot so far in the match. He'll get us back underway. Second half of this Super Rugby match of Road to the World Cup. Pia Tau, intercepted, and here's Lilo. He's going himself, but he flicks it in field. Nice done to Gibbons. Oh, but the Blues turn it over. Sliding it back to Ehire West. And he again thumps us downfield. Woodward. Well, he's kicked this now as well. This is a poor play. Halai. Advantage to the Blues, which is lucky because that was intercepted. Well, that's a get-out-of-jail free card for the Blues. Need to be careful with those. Watch this here. There was Dane Coles, and look at that intercept from Beauden Barrett. It'll be a free kick into touch here for Ehire West, who tries to get his angle as much as he can, but the wind pushing it back into the field of play makes it quite a difficult prospect for West. Isn't that a bad job with it, though? You know what, for a five-man line out again. Tuipulotu's been the go-to man. Once again, he is, and Cowan fires it wide. O'Connor. They like this set play. That time it doesn't quite go off as Flake's got the ball on the ground. He beautifully delivers. Lee running down the left side. He runs into traffic. Good tackle from Shields. Here's Cowan. Back to Flake. Flake with a standing start. Not the best ball, and he gives it away to Thrush. Look at that beautiful line. And there's a chance for Lilo. Slips it in field. Now's a chance to score with Barrett. No, he's just held out. Oh, the Hurricanes. Very close here. This is the first real push we've seen against the Blues. Inside ball. Nicely done, Broadhurst. Well, the Blues might steal this back. And they do. Cowan. Luatua behind the in-goal line. Pia Tau. Oh, Pia Tau's in trouble. Flakes in hand to land him a bit of a shove in the ruck. And Cowan delivers a box kick. Straight up in the air. Woodward. Oh, Jimmy Cowan. Beautifully catches, but could not throw that back in field to a raging Halai. But that gets them up to the 10-metre line, and the Hurricanes looking like the team to score at the moment. 55 gone. Dane Coles has thrown it straight to Beckuis. That is a dreadful line-out move. Kaino. Nice run from him. Pia Tau. Lee. Beckham field Flake. Beautiful offload to Cowan. Now Jimmy Cowan's running away. He's grabbing ahead. He's only got forwards to beat. Surely a try for Cowan. Yes, it is. Well, that is something exceptionally special from the Blues backline. It's been coming, and there was a finish. Jimmy Cowan past Woodward, end on end, bobble, but look who was chasing. It was Broadhurst, Shields, and there was Jane coming in very late. But in the end, assist to Flake, surely. finished off from Cowan. Just about got himself in trouble, tripping over his own legs, but he gets the finish he wanted. Wow, he's got himself more and more involved. This match has gone on. Jimmy Cowan, he's been a key player to a problem position for the Blues. Scrum half was never really the strength, but he's really solided that up. Here's Ihaya West to just push them out that little bit more. 11 points now. Successful kick. The flags are up. It's 14-3. The Blues now getting into their work as they slowly but surely grind down this very, very valiant Hurricanes side. Bowden Barrett once again kicks off, and waiting for it is Mialamu, finds Faumuina. Luatua, first real look we've had from him. Intercepted again, and here comes Shields, finding Vito. Wide over the top of Flake it goes, and it's severe. Beautiful tackle, but he's got them past nice header. Lilo Flake, oh, he's just stopped him short. Well, Flake had a real good go there, didn't he? Here's Perinara. Oh, that's a very big hit on him as he looked very close. Blues keep their defence very tight to the line. Now the backs get the ball, and Nonu knocks on. Cowan places that down. And we will going to a scrum now for the knock on. Nonu very much destroying that chance. Boy, he was running into about 6 defenders.
Crouch. Touch.
So nothing played from the Hurricanes there. Probably should have backed their forwards a little bit more. Scrum feed for Cowan. And the Blues, Kaino trying to rake it back for the Blues. There it is for Cowan. Floats it back to West. And West has been hammered as he gets his kick away. Piatau's onside. He's going to put Cowan onside too. Great work from Piatau. On the 10-metre line now, the Hurricanes. Lilo being good. He runs away to Savia, who's just got it. No, he hasn't got away from Halai. Good tackle, good chase from Frank Halai. Up against Julius Savia. Two very similar players. Now West looking for support as he's just not even managed to get away from Franks. And my losers too. This is dreadful. And now it's the Hurricanes looking and dummying. They go wide. And oh, Corey Jane. Well, that was really Shields, not his best play. Dummied a couple of times to go out to Jane, but goodness me. Was a bad play as Cowan gets it from Tuipulotu. Big drifting pass to Piatau. He has a couple of mates who are happy to help him out. Here's Cowan, quickly recycled ball. Finds it out to Halai. Halai's running away. Halai's looking for support and Flake. Gets it off. Flake bumps one off. Looks to go support, but he's thrown it into touch. It's advantage to the Canes for the forward pass, though. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that wasn't forward to start off with. Beckwith was in support.
Crouch.
It's a scrum feed to the Hurricanes, but, well, Flake not been his best in terms of what's resulted from his play, but defensively he's been good. And attacking, he has nicely threaded the ball through his backline as well. Good scrum here from the Blues. They'll turn this over, and Jerome Kaino will look for one last good play. West gets the ball from his number 8, and he threads the needle through Piatau. Flake back to Lee. Lee goes infield. Lee's done well. Lee offloads to Beckwith. Not the best player to find, but still keeps it alive. O'Connor, Faumuina to Flake, and now Flake's through. He looks to the corner. He grubbers. He chases. It's beat them all. And into touch it goes. Full time has gone. What a finish to this match. The Blues should have won by possibly a bit more, but in the end, the result is what they wanted. The win in the bank, and there are the dejected Hurricanes once again unable to beat the Blues this season. They'll have to hope for an improvement form, get into some finals footy if they want to face this Blues again. They definitely performed a lot better, but it was two very good tries to Kaino and Cowan that kept them out of the match. The Blues should have scored a lot more as well. The big chances going away for Flake through the middle. Halai and Piatau had plenty of opportunities, but in the end, the win is the win And that is all you can hope for the Blues. 4 points in the bank. Another couple of tries, very much a possibility as well. So they'll be happy with the performance. Their defence, though, was the big thing that they improved on. Barrett's penalty goal was the only thing they managed to get on the scoreboard, the Hurricanes. Full-time stats and possession, look at that. Almost dead even, as was territory. Just 51-49 possession to the Blues, and look at that, 52-48 territory to the Hurricanes. Line breaks 9-3. A good solid match between these two, really. They just battled each other very much. 9 line breaks to 3 showed the Blues were definitely more explosive through their backs, but with only 2 tries, the Hurricanes could have hoped for maybe a bit more. Of course, the injury to Blade Thompson won't help their squad concerns at all. And look at that big tackle count for the Hurricanes as well, 68-35. That's points in the bank for the Blues, so let's have a look how the table looks and who we have to look forward to for our next match on the road to the World Cup, where Flake is looking like really one of the hot contenders to be a bolter in this upcoming Rugby Championship squad. So following that round 9 fixture and victory 14-3 for the Blues over the Hurricanes, they now have round 10 off, a week to recover, recuperate and get back to full fitness before they attack the remaining fixtures of the Super Rugby competition. Now let's check out the other results. The Lions with the win over the Rebels. Well, that's very apt at the moment, isn't it? The Lions, good win for them. The Crusaders thrashing the Force. Sharks over the Stormers, and Bulls a close one over the Cheetahs. Round 10 where the Blues had a bye. There's been a full round of matches. The Hurricanes bouncing back. Big win there over the Force. Chiefs, close one over the Waratahs. Crusaders over the Highlanders. Brumbies over the Reds. Sharks over the Cheetahs, and the Bulls beating the Lions. One match of round 11 has seen the Hurricanes put 2 in a row. Win over the Stormers. Good for the Hurricanes. Good team. And they got close too against the Blues. So let's have a look at the table here. And the Hurricanes the only side to play 9 matches. The Blues the only side to play 7. The difference here is the Chiefs up on 8 matches, have 7 wins, 1 loss, a big points differential, and just a 2-point lead over the Blues, who are second on 31. Crusaders 26, still untouched though, as are the Hurricanes, who need a good run here of matches and wins. The Highlanders look down and out though, don't they? Down there, 5 points, 1 win, 7 losses. In South Africa, for a matter of interest, the Sharks 28, Bulls 25, then it's big down to the Stormers on 11, Cheetahs 8, and the Lions on 6. In Australia, the Waratahs lead the way, 1 point adrift are the Brumbies on 30. Reds 10 points further behind on 20, Force 17, playing well this season. And the Melbourne Rebels, look at that, no wins, 8 losses. So round 11 of the competition will see the Blues up against the Reds. That is at Suncorp Stadium, a home match for the Reds. They're mid-table on the Australian Conference. This is a make or break for the Reds, I guess. The Blues are in good form. Flake's looking good. He's the key man we're looking out for as well. He has to be a bolter, doesn't he? He has to be a bench player, possibly for the squad of the Rugby Championship. If he can keep this form up, possibly even get better, who knows what could happen. He is really a key man for how this Blues side is performing. But that is my time done and dusted for today. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Remember to hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying the road to the World Cup, and let me know if you're liking this series as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and don't forget you can keep checking out all this amazing rugby action on the channel. Always, road to the World Cup coming your way. Until next time, thank you all for watching and take care.